What's going on? It's Skip, and today I'm here to teach you a little card game called Uno Flex, the newest version of Uno to hit the shelves. In this game, you're trying to get rid of all the cards from your hand, just like standard Uno. However, there are colored cards with multiple colors, and there are power cards with multiple powers. And each player has a card that determines whether or not you can use those flex abilities. Let's dive in and check it out. Alright, setup for Uno Flex is easy. Shuffle up and deal out 7 cards to each player. Make sure each player also gets a power card. Place the rest of the deck face down in the center of the table and turn the top card over to begin the discard pile. Alright, as you can see, there's a lot going on with these cards, so let's talk about it. The power card is used to activate flex abilities. Some cards are able to be flexed while others are not. So let's take a closer look at the cards. First, we have what is called the classic color card. So this is a single color. It does nothing special. Then we have a classic color card with a flip symbol on it. Whenever a card with a flip symbol is played, that player must turn their power card over. So remember, this card is what is used to activate flex abilities. If it is faced with the red side up, you are unable to use a flex ability. Next, we have a flex color card. As you can see, there are 2 colors on this card. Its primary color is found in the oval, and its flex color is found in the corner. This card is primarily yellow, so if it is the top card of the discard pile, the next player must play yellow. However, if the top card is blue, and the player is able to use their flex power, they may play this card on top of a blue one. If they do, the next player will have to play yellow because this card's primary color is yellow. Next, we have a flex power card. This is a draw 2 with a flexibility. If the flexibility is played, everyone at the table would have to draw 1 instead. Here is a flex wild card. Just like normal, a person will pick the next color that must be played, but if the flex side is used, everyone at the table will have to draw 2. And there's a variety of flex power cards and wild cards in the deck. Finally, there is a new wild card, and this is an everybody flips card. So if this is played, that person will pick the next color, but everyone at the table will have to flip their power card. Alright, so now that you've seen all the cards, let's go ahead and just see what gameplay looks like. We'll have the player at the bottom of the screen begin. Our turn up card here is primarily yellow, so our player must play a yellow, a 3, or a wild card. They do not have any 3s, but they do have a flex card with yellow as their flex color. So what they're going to do is activate their flexibility by turning over their power card and then playing that card to the pile. Play passes left, and now that player must play a green card, a 2, a wild, or a card with a green flex side. Our next player does not have any 2s or any greens or any flex cards with greens as their second color. They do have a couple wilds to choose from. And remember, a player does not have to play a card on their turn if they do not want to. They can also choose to draw. They're going to go ahead and play their wild card as the flex side, turn over their power card, and they're going to target the next player to draw 2. This player draws 2 cards, adds them to their hand, but they do not lose their turn. With this particular power, the next player still takes their turn even if they're the targeted player. The person who played the wild is going to pick red as the color that must be played, and now it is their turn. They do have some reds, so they're going to go ahead and play. Now, just for the sake of this example, I'm going to play this 2 with the flip symbol. They'll play this 2, which forces them to flip over their power card. When this occurs, when every player has their power card with the X side up, then everybody automatically turns their card back over. And that really is the gist of the game. It's classic Uno, where you're matching the color or the number or the action. You're playing wilds, but with the addition of this flex ability using the power card. So there is one extra layer added to this game. Keeping an eye on power cards is an element that you have to keep in mind. Also, realizing what cards you actually have in your hand and what abilities you have within your hand. So it is classic Uno with another nice layer of gameplay over it. And also, just like in classic Uno, when you get down to your last card, you gotta say Uno. And as soon as you play your final card to the pile, you win the round. And that was Uno Flex. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, the best thing you can do is hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, or leave a comment. All those things help tremendously. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep on playing.